Hey everybody, it's me again. I thought I'd do a third installation about the polyvagal theory and how that might help us through this time. I think I said it yesterday, but I'll say it again. The polyvagal theory is really the science behind how we survive. And we all have this bottom line drive to survive, and how that shows up for us in a way that you might recognize is through the fight, flight, or freeze response. And remember, last time I talked about the fact that there's actually a fourth F for humans and mammals, and that is to flock. In this process of surviving, both physically and emotionally, we all develop skills to do that. So, for example, I'm the youngest of 10 kids. Um, a lot of activity in our home, a lot of activity when we get around. And one of the ways that I learned to connect with my older siblings, who many of whom were moved out before I really could interact with them as more than a child, was to be funny. So humor is one of my survival skills. And as I grew into adulthood and started to mature, I had to learn to figure out how to appropriately use humor. Sometimes it got in the way. Sometimes it could be a defense mechanism for me. And so I've had to sort of navigate that to figure out how that helps me connect to others and start to put down the times I used humor to get in the way of relationships. So this is my challenge for you now in this time of survival, is to just start to notice, what are your survival mechanisms? What are the patterns that started for you maybe in childhood that you're still using now, some of which are helpful to you and some of which might not be so helpful? I think in this time, now more than ever, we're starting to see those patterns come up for us, aren't we? Right? So some of us are relishing in this idea of staying home. Others are really struggling with that because the idea of being in touch with other people and spending time with other people is really important to them. So look at how you're showing up in your life these days. It's a great time to really notice what your survival skills are, and then look at how you want to navigate those moving forward. Again, nothing hard. Don't be hard on yourself with this. Just start to notice, and then maybe talk to somebody about it, maybe your spouse, maybe a friend, and maybe do some writing, maybe do some artwork, and look at how you want to use those survival skills moving forward. Again, I'm with Rooted Compassion Counseling and Consulting, my business that opened Monday, and I'm offering telehealth. And you might know me personally, so maybe I'm not a good fit for you in terms of counseling, but I am really happy to help you find somebody. I have fantastic colleagues that are also ready to help, and so please let me know if I can help you or if I can help connect you to somebody if you feel like you're needing some counseling help right now. I'll see you soon with another piece of how do we use the polyvagal theory during the pandemic. Thanks so much.